Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at the 35. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a handoff. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Lewis. Great cut. They whiff on him. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking tackles. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And the same runner's got it again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes off in a bootleg. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Alabama. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll run it here. Wants the running back with the ball. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Caught quickly. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, but we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
1st down here for this offense. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
off on the draw play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Manning. And it's caught across the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Across the 40, the 20, past the 10, and he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. The BAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Alabama offense onto the field. They've got the lead, but had settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
One quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one.
17, Texas, 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Movement here from the tight end. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Young. Has the first down and more. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. And the pass is incomplete. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Hand off to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running back with the football. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Dropping back, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Young. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To the air, it's Sorsby. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting him off. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Clean through the end zone. Touchdown. Tied. They couldn't stop him there. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 10. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's caught. It's Hardy. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And that one's straight down the middle.
But this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Single back takes the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back. It's Manning. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. To throw, it's Sorsby. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Williams. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Makes the grab. It's Portland. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? An inside give now from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap is Hardy. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Play action here on first down. He's looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Onto the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Hill. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Ball handed off. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Took some extra time in the weight room hanging off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Texas Longhorns will take over. 1st and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Manning. With the catch, it's Moore. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Longhorns come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and it's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defensive penalty makes it 2nd and 9 now for the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Moore. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Here's the 2nd down play.
42 Spider.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. As we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete, should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Texas. Look out, whole different game now.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And he'll set up to throw. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the catch. It's Moore. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Makes a nice move there. He'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll test the right side here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. To the air, it's Sorsby. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
To throw, it's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. throwing for 6. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? With college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw, what a catch, a great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.